अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। आप देख रहे हैं सिस्टर्स कॉर्नर और उज़मा खान आपके साथ मौजूद हैं और हमारे साथ मेहमान मौजूद हैं अंकल तमकीन शेख रियाज, जिनसे कि बात हो रही है उनकी सर्विसेज के हवाले से। और जैसे कि उन्होंने अपने काम के बारे में बताया है कि बहुत सारी खिदमात इस वक्त वो अंजाम दे रहे हैं हमारी कम्युनिटी के लिए, सारी कम्युनिटीज़ के लिए एक्चुअली, और एक वाइटल रोल जो है ना वो अदा कर रहे हैं। तो उन्हीं के काम को मज़ीद आगे लेके जाना चाहूँगी, मज़ीद तफसील से बात करना चाहूँगी ताकि आप लोगों को भी पता चले और इस वक्त जितने भी यंग लोग हमारा प्रोग्राम देख रहे हैं उनको भी थोड़ी मोटिवेशन मिले और ताकि वो भी कहीं ना कहीं मदद के लिए आगे बढ़ सकें। तो मज़ीद बात करना चाहूँगी, ऑब्वियसली आप जो है वो पाकिस्तान वेलफेयर एसोसिएशन क्रॉयडन के भी मेंबर हैं। सो व्हाट इज़ इट फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल?
Pakistan Welfare Association started in South London, Tooting, originally in the 60s. And it's been going many, many years. In the early days, there were grants and things for doing project work for especially Asians and Pakistanis. And we worked very closely with Mushkil Hassan in Tooting, that's Sister Bernadette Khan and others. And then from there, we've continued that, and so I am president of Pakistan Welfare Association South London. Azam Saab is a vice president. Then Ralph Saab of King's Travel is the chairman. And Councillor Sadiq, Muhammad Sadiq from Sutton, he is vice chair as well. So mashallah, there's 4 of us who are the main people. And then after us, we have our deputies and our volunteers. And every year on the 23rd we do something for the community. Also on the 14th of August we also do flag raising at Croydon Council, outside Croydon Council, on the 14th of August. We do a flag raising for Pakistan Independence Day and Wandsworth. So mainly we are South London, Wandsworth and Sutton. So that's Pakistan Welfare. People, it's free to join. There's no fees at whatsoever. As I say, we hold events. Anyone in the community who has problems, we can signpost them. We cannot solve their problems ourselves, but we know people and we know organizations. And especially in Tooting, we use Mushkil Hassan, and in Croydon, we use the Zakia Centre. And there are other people and that we use, and other community groups, and they all know us. And mashallah, that's how we help. Especially now, there's a lot of poverty at the moment, and people cannot afford their bills and their rent and food. And so, you know, we try our best to signpost them, and they do get help, alhamdulillah. So that's something. And from that, we've also created a new group for this year, BCDE, and that's Sister Samina Khan and Sister Sabana and myself and other well-wishers and community leaders, that we are doing it throughout all 32, 33 London boroughs. We are starting off obviously with Croydon, Wandsworth, Merton, Sutton, Bromley, and we are going into all the boroughs, and we are doing for all communities, black, white, Asian, English. So it's not just for Pakistanis, it's not just for Muslims. BCDE is for all communities, and we are replicating all our knowledge and good work that we have done over the last 25 years and bringing it all together under one umbrella. We are not a charity, we are an organization, and we sit above the charities. So the charities, we get the charities to help us, and we deliver what the charities need. And for hard to find people, we find those people that they need to be able to tick off that they have been able to, you know, get in touch with them to find out their needs, their wants. Because a lot of people, Asian, black communities, Bangladeshi, Pakistani, Indians, are not using the facilities available to them because they don't know. So this is where BCDE comes in and helps. And also we apply for grants and funding for projects that are hard for other organizations to deliver. And we have a fantastic team and volunteers to do that sort of thing. and some are paid and some are unpaid services.
सो जैसे कि आपने दो तीन चीज़ों का जिक्र किया, मैं थोड़ा सा पाकिस्तान वेलफेयर एसोसिएशन के आप प्रेसिडेंट हैं, तो मैं उसको थोड़ा सा आगे लेके जाना चाहूँगी, और क्योंकि हमारी बहुत सारी पाकिस्तानी कम्युनिटी भी इस वक्त प्रोग्राम देख रही है और उनके लिए जानना बहुत ज़रूरी है कि पाकिस्तान वेलफेयर एसोसिएशन कैसे उनकी वेलफेयर के लिए काम कर सकती है। तो व्हाट सॉर्ट ऑफ सर्विसेज you can deliver to Pakistani community? मिसाल के तौर पे अगर कोई फाइनेंशियल क्राइसिस से जा रहा है, कोई डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस से जा रहा है, टीनेज इश्यूज से जा रहा है, या कोई काउंसिल का कोई प्रॉब्लम है, या कुछ नेबर्स के इश्यूज हैं, तो what sort of help is there for them?
Believe it or not, there is a lot of help, a lot of organization. So we signpost. We had one case very recently where some very rich people, they were very rich originally, but something happened to them and their children went to private school and they couldn't afford the fees for the private schools for their children. And you know what business is like nowadays. And so we rallied together and we phoned each other and friends and family, and people came forward to pay the fees for those children. Pakistan. We've had similar things with rent arrears. We have similar things with mortgages. We also get in touch with the Zakat Foundation. Even Al Khair Foundation has helped as well.
Mashallah.
Yes, mashallah, in the past. Also we can give us a lot of advice. But we can't promise because there are limited funds, but we do all rally round. Even we had a death from someone whose father died, and they wanted him to be repatriated back home. Now, we don't encourage that, but they wanted to be repatriated back home, but they didn't have the money. And, funeral costs are almost £5,000-6,000. So we were able to help with funeral costs and also to get the body back home. So lots and lots of people have lots of problems. To them, they are enormous, gigantic problems. But together, when we all come together, mashallah, they can be solved very, very easily. And alhamdulillah, the masjids are very good as well, And there are lots of rich Muslims, alhamdulillah, willing to help. There are Muslims who give kafan material. They just, if someone can't afford kafan material, we'll give the kafan material. We'll do the washing free of charge. We also will find them the grave plot, and they pay for that as well.
Mashallah.
So, we know we can outreach to our communities. And this is where Pakistan Welfare, Muslim Association, Al Khair and others are all, mashallah, doing very good work. And we all work together.
Obviously this is, again, this is teamwork, because obviously if we all are together, then we can help the community, we can help those people in need, जो homeless हैं या जिनके पास खाने को कुछ नहीं है. Obviously आजकल के हालात में बहुत मुश्किल है एक बंदे के लिए टाइम गुजारना, और स्पेशली वो लोग जो बच्चों के साथ हैं या जिनकी इनकम इतनी नहीं है, उनके लिए काफ़ी डिफ़िकल्ट टाइम है. लेकिन अगर आप किसी ऐसी सिचुएशन में हैं कि जहाँ पे आप बिल्कुल अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते हैं और जेन्युइन हैं, किसी भी किस्म की नीड्स आपकी हैं जो कि आपको किसी डिफरेंट तरफ लेके जा रही हैं, तो आप उनके साथ हेल्प कर सकते हैं, आप रब्ता कर सकते हैं, और वो आपको एक राइट प्लेटफॉर्म की तरफ लेके जाएंगे. अगर ख़ुद नहीं कर सकते हैं तो आपको कनेक्ट करेंगे डिफरेंट एसोसिएशन से, ठीक है ना. और जितने भी लोग इस वक्त प्रोग्राम देख रहे हैं, आपको चाहिए कि अगर आपको किसी तरह की ऐसी हेल्प चाहिए है जो कि आपको इस वक्त नहीं मिल रही है, तो आप उनसे एडवाइस भी ले सकते हैं किसी भी तरह की, तो आप उनसे रब्ता कर सकते हैं. Obviously, जब हम लोग बात करते हैं BCDE के मुतालिक, obviously it's a new organization और a lot of work is going on at the moment. और आपकी पोजीशन एक दफ़ा फिर मैं पूछ लूँ, sorry, क्या थी?
I'm an advisor on community and faith.
Community and faith, obviously.
So I'm the advisor
हमने
for them.
community and faith पे काफ़ी बात की है. I think मैं थोड़ा सा और BCDE को लेके चलूँगी कि उसका रोल इस वक्त कम्युनिटी में क्या है, और आप का फ्यूचर प्लान क्या है कि आप इसको कहाँ तक लेके जाना चाहते हैं, या डिफरेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को साथ मिला के चलना चाहते हैं या जितनी चैरिटीज़ हैं उनको साथ लेके चलना चाहते हैं, तो मेन इश्यूज इस वक्त तक आपके पास जो आए हैं वो क्या हैं जो कि कम्युनिटी को दरपेश हैं? मतलब फाइनेंशियल क्राइसिस हैं, डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस है, या क्या इश्यूज हैं जो मेनली इस वक्त आपने देखे हैं ज़्यादातर लोग फेस कर रहे हैं?
Unfortunately, a lot of domestic abuse is going on to men and women.
Women's, yeah.
Especially women, but now men,
Yeah.
also suicides
Yeah.
are on the up and increase. So people's well-being. So I think the very first thing that BCDE has been doing is wellness. So we've got some programs on wellness. We've also been in touch with Pearly Masjid and other masjids to run courses free of charge on wellness. And also we're doing health checks as well, because, you know, our community suffers a lot from diabetes and heart problems. So we are now getting courses together free of charge and some paid, so that they can understand about their diet and what they're eating. And exercise is very important. Now, when I say exercise, I don't mean going to the gym, although you obviously do and can. It's actually doing sitting in a chair and doing exercise. You can do something as simple as sitting in the chair. Or walking. Walking is one of the best because you're getting oxygen into your lungs and your brain is expanding.
Exactly.
As well.
Blood circulation is very
Blood
important.
circulation is happening, your brain is expanding, the hormones are, happy hormones are coming when you are walking, and a brisk walking. So, you know, if you can't really walk that much, do a little bit, do some chair exercises. So we are now concentrating a lot on well-being and health, because without your health and well-being, you're nothing, and you can't help others.
Exactly.
So you must be able to help others. So this is what we say. Look after yourself and then you can help others.
Obviously, जो mentally आपका peaceful होना होता है ना, this is really impacting your physical health as well. And if you are going through mental trauma or any kind of stress, it would affect somewhere on your physical health as well. And obviously, फिर आप कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते हैं. So it's important physical and mental health at the same time as well. Or different masajid में जैसे कि आपने बताया कि so people can go on the website and they can see like where your sessions are going on, or how do you spread the awareness?
The awareness we mainly at the moment are doing through masjids and on social media and WhatsApp. And then people are requesting us to do certain things. Now, a few weeks ago we were requested to do poetry in different languages from the council. So we've done that. Now we've been requested that in Ramadan they want to do some sewing classes during Ramadan and after Ramadan for 30, 40 women and children. We're going to do that. We've also got some sewing machines now that people can then learn how to do, make dresses and clothes. So any little thing that we can do.
These are life skills, you know, these are very important.
Very good life skills. Women and others can become independent.
Exactly.
As well.
And somewhere like if they are not educated, they have like these sort of life skills. They can earn something, and sitting at home in their comfort zone, whenever they want, they can stitch, you know. This is like very rewarding as well.
Very rewarding stitching. Also, we've showing them how to go online. And if they have a craft or hobby they're doing at home, how to sell that online as well. How to use social media correctly as well to promote your services. So there's a lot of things that we are doing and we are planning. But BCDE is just new, January, we've just started. So we have our first quarter up to March. We are doing 3 or 4 events. Then the next quarter we are planning, and inshallah in 5 years time, if we're still around and you can call us, we'll tell you what is happening.
How much you have expended, you know.
Expanded
inshallah.
inshallah.
So जो हमारी obviously BCD के हवाले से बात हुई, पाकिस्तान वेलफेयर एसोसिएशन के हवाले से बात हुई, तो आप क्या समझते हैं कि जो पाकिस्तानी कम्युनिटी ख़ास तौर पे इस वक्त मौजूद है यूके के अंदर या क्रॉयडन में, तो वो किस तरह से आगे बढ़ सकते हैं, या किन चीज़ों में उनको आगे बढ़ना चाहिए, या आप क्या देखते हैं कि कहाँ पे उनकी वेलफेयर में उनको हेल्प चाहिए?
what I have found is the youth, unfortunately, are going astray.
Yeah.
So we have to keep them engaged. How do we keep them engaged? We have to give them community work to do.
Yeah.
We should get them into cricket, football, sports. There are organizations already in the masjids and whatever doing this thing.
Yeah.
You know, they can go on the wrong path. So also, you know, their deen is very, very important. So I think the masjids and community have a very, very big role to play for, especially for Muslims and for Pakistanis. Now, I think there are almost 2 million Pakistanis in the United Kingdom at the moment.
Yeah.
And there are about 7 million plus Muslims in the UK, which 40% of live within the M25 area. So London has a very, very big catchment area. So if we can get our youth engaged, yeah, even if they're, you know, volunteering, making sure that they try and get their education, basic education if not, also train them in business, because as you know, business is a good way of earning, even part-time business, weekend, helping washing cars, you know, buying extra fruit and then selling it. You know, they can do lots of things. The youth, especially girls as well, are doing a lot of cakes, making cakes. I've had a lot of girls who are making cakes in this, and we're helping advertise for them, for cake making, and as you say, embroidery and candle making and henna. And there are a lot of events as well that are going on, Muslim events and exhibitions that they should go and visit to get ideas. So I think the youth is the way forward.
Yeah, exactly. जितने भी हमारे youngsters इस वक्त प्रोग्राम देख रहे हैं, तो आपको आगे बढ़ना चाहिए, थोड़ी सी हेल्प करनी चाहिए कम्युनिटी की, और आपकी हेल्प जो है ना वो बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि आप एक अच्छा रिश्ता कायम कर सकते हैं जो हमारे आने वाले बच्चे हैं और ऑब्वियसली बुजुर्ग हजरात हैं उनके साथ भी। तो प्लीज़ आगे आएँ, आगे बढ़ें और कदम बढ़ाएं, और जितनी भी जो भी मदद आपसे हो सकती है वो आगे बढ़ के ज़रूर कीजिए अपनी कम्युनिटी के लिए। हम बात करना चाहेंगे अगेन, ऑब्वियसली आप लर्निंग स्पोर्ट जो है ना प्रैक्टिशनर के तौर पे भी क्रॉयडन कॉलेज में काम कर रहे हैं, तो ख़ास तौर पे हमारी जो कम्युनिटी है उसमें बहुत सारे बच्चे ऐसे हैं और बहुत सारे लोग ऐसे हैं जिनको कि इतनी अवेयरनेस नहीं है कि स्पेशल नीड्स बच्चे क्या हैं, उनकी नीड्स क्या हैं और उनकी नीड्स को कैसे पूरा किया जाए।
So in the college, we have 16 to 25-year-olds. But before they come to us, they're already in school. So they're getting a little bit of help. But we want to make them independent. Because, you know, 16 to 25, we should be getting them ready for work if possible. Not all of them, they can't all work. But there are 9 million special needs children and adults in the United Kingdom. 9 million. Out of which only 500,000 or so are actually actively full-time employed. So there's a big base there that if we can train up special needs students, children, adults, they are a big workforce and they can earn and become independent themselves. And unfortunately, the trend for special needs and people with autism is actually on the growth. It's not declining. And, you know, some people say it's to do with our diet and our food and our lifestyle and injections and this and that. And obviously there is some element of that. But we must treat them like angels. So we must be very compassionate, be very soothing with them, very polite with them, and show them the good people who do have special needs, how they have gone on to achieve things. So they have role models. So this is what we're trying to do.
I have seen like children, young people getting degrees from Oxford with special needs, you know, needs. So कभी भी किसी भी जो कमी अल्लाह सुब्हान ताला ने आपके अंदर पैदा की है, उसको हमेशा ताकत बनाने की कोशिश करें, क्योंकि जब तक आप उस चीज़ पे काम नहीं करेंगे then you can't do anything. And especially जो हमारी कम्युनिटी है उसमें जो इस तरह के बच्चे होते हैं उनमें ज़्यादा प्यार की ज़रूरत होती है, अंडरस्टैंडिंग की ज़रूरत होती है, और फिर वो कितना अप्रोचेबल है हम उन बच्चों के साथ, ज़्यादा काइंड हैं, लविंग हैं। तो ऑब्वियसली हमारे भी काफ़ी सारे बच्चे होंगे क्रॉयडन कॉलेज में इस वक्त, तो आप पेरेंट्स को क्या एडवाइस करना चाहेंगे?
To the parents, I would say, just don't look at their disabilities, look at what they are good at. Because we have them in the college, and some of them are very good in art, some are very good in music, some are very good at mathematics, some are very good at writing, some are actually doing computer games. So whatever they're interested in and they're capable, lead them that way as well. And don't stop them.
Exactly.
Don't hold them back. You will find that they will grow, they will flourish, inshallah. You know. So, but the parents are all loving, I must say, alhamdulillah. I don't know how the parents do it. You know?
Honestly.
Oh, they
Parents तो सब parents ही होते हैं.
parents ही होते हैं.
So ये सारी गॉड गिफ्टेड चीज़ें होती हैं, लेकिन अगर आपके बच्चे में किसी भी किस्म की काबिलियत आप देखते हैं, जिस तरह का भी टैलेंट है उसमें मौजूद, तो उसको इनकरेज करें, उसको उस चीज़ को आगे बढ़ाएं, उसको इतना सपोर्ट करें, उसको मोटिवेट करें ताकि वो अपना एज अ करियर उसको आगे लेके चल सके। अंकल तमकीन, बहुत अच्छा लगा आपसे बात करके। आपको बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहूँगी कि आपने आज हमें इतना वक्त दिया और मेरे प्रोग्राम में आए, और जितने भी सिस्टर्स, जितने भी ऑडियंस इस वक्त प्रोग्राम देख रहे हैं, उन्होंने काफ़ी सारी अवेयरनेस सुन के उनको मिली है आज के प्रोग्राम से, और ख़ास तौर पे जो आपकी खिदमात इस वक्त कम्युनिटी के अंदर हैं, इट्स अ लॉट ऑनेस्टली। और मुझे खुद भी आई एम फीलिंग लाइक सो प्राउड टू हैव यू इन माय प्रोग्राम। So thank you so much, and if you want to say anything to the audience, go ahead.
So what I would say to the audience is, everyone do your best, do whatever you can to help others, please. Just help others, Allah will open doors for you, and encourage people and do good akhlaq, yeah? Be good to everyone, and even just smile, that will be rewarding enough for everyone. Jazakallah khair.
बहुत अच्छी बात, और इसी बात के साथ मैं भी आपसे इजाज़त चाहूँगी कि मुस्कुराते रहें, खुद भी और दूसरों के चेहरे पर भी मुस्कुराहट लाने के लिए हर मुमकिन कोशिश करते रहें। अपनी मेज़बान उज़्मा खान को दीजिए इजाज़त। अगले हफ्ते एक नए मेहमान के साथ हाज़िर खिदमत होंगी। अपना बहुत सारा ख्याल रखिएगा। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।